All right, guys, so day 16 here. We just got called into the lock. It's 4:15 in the morning. The reason we want to try and go for this, and it could completely 100% backfire on us because any one of these locks could hold us up for hours and hours and hours. But the only shot we have to get to Chicago today is to try and get through these locks as quickly as we can. They're pretty close together right now, so we're just gonna ease on over to the first lock there. They just called us in and said you guys can come on through. So we're gonna head over there. Wish us luck today. It's gonna be dark for our first lock. Starboard tide, Chief. So I don't know sure what you can see, but we do got a green light to come into the lock chamber. Mist right there on the water. It is 4:42 in the morning. We're gonna hit our first lock here and see if we can make Chicago. It's the best we can do. All we can do is the best we can do every day. We get up and we try and we have goals and we set them and we see if we can do them. But all right, so we're gonna pull out of this lock and head to the next one. It's 26 miles away. See what happens. Hopefully we'll have a good day. It's kind of cool seeing that mist come off the water like that. 5:42 in the morning. So one thing negative about the Illinois, it's not as wide as the Mississippi. Getting ready to come on our second lock for the day, Dresden Lock and Dam. Just up around the corner right here. Hopefully we'll have some luck and be able to get through there fairly reasonable. So the Dresden Lock, he's opening the doors for us. We're gonna get lucky again. This looks like a tall lift too. Hey, I found my community. I could live there. Chief? Chief, now that you're a city slicker, you think you can live there?
I could live there.
You sure?
Them are my people.
Chief. Coming through these channels miles here on the Illinois. It's only going to get narrower and busier. Up here at about another 25 miles. It gets very, very narrow, very, very tight. Probably one of the hardest parts of the loop, actually. Here's just toes and toes and toes. Well, the good news is we'll be hitting downtown Chicago in the middle of the night. So it should be absolutely gorgeous with the skyline all lit up. And then right now it looks like I checked the weather, it looks like we can just go straight through, but they're flooding the lock right now. For about another hour we should be up and moving. That's about how long it takes to move all these boats. So I've never gone in but this is an unusual circumstance. We've been sitting here for 7 hours. So they're gonna let us in with the 2 tows. Now they don't have any, they're not pushing any barges or anything. So they're gonna let the 2 pleasure craft, PCs they call us, in with the tows. So that one in front of us, and then there's already one in the lock. So you can see us in the lock here. Just waiting for one more PC to come in. Right here.
They got the PCs exit out, that's the chamber's outdoors. Alright, we'll head that way.
Well, we're gonna get our first test of low bridges right here. That's why we lowered the mast right here, because if we had to sit here and wait for every single one of these bridges, we'd go slap ass crazy. Chief, we'll be a long one tonight. Are we gonna go finish this thing or no?
I say we finish it. I mean, that's where my head is right now, but you never know, things change quickly. We'll see. What our next, we got to get through one more lock here, I guess.
There's 2 more locks to do. There's Lockport, and then there's the one at Chicago.
I'm ready.
So this is why we lowered the rigging, so we don't have to sit here and wait for every one of these. Because if we didn't lower the rigging, every single one of these have to be raised.
Hey, love the channel. Have a great trip.
So we just got we were talking to the bridge tender, and he's a supporter of the YouTube channel, so that was pretty cool. He said, hey, love the channel, blah, blah, blah. And got to talk to him for a few minutes, and he said, enjoy the skyline tonight. It's about a 5-hour ride over to the Chicago lock. You know, it's all, you know, it's gonna be a slow ride, but it should be absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, it was cool talking to him. So this is the Juliet wall. We've stayed on this wall before. You can park there for free. So
We actually found power on it.
Yeah, we found power on that wall too. And like I said, you can see how low these are. If we had to sit here and wait this out, this would be an endless night. And we just need to get through this. It's pretty cool. And now we know the boat will fit under all the way through now. So all these bridges are set at 16.6. So we are, I would say, can you even stand up and reach this? I'm gonna try, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take a picture of me doing that. I got this. Yeah, I think you can reach it.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I don't even have to stand up. You know what? I can't touch it.
So you could, So that's over. So that's at least, so we're under, we got it down to about 13 feet.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, nice.
Perfect loop boat.
Yeah. Well, we're just about done with downtown Chicago. Just amazing seeing it. It was at nighttime here. I mean, oh, I don't know. It was definitely a treat for sure. Chief, downtown Chicago, last lock. 1,400 miles, 89, yeah, we got about 80 miles more to go. What do you think, Chief?
I think it's been a long road, baby, but this is really definitely something you should be on your bucket list to do this downtown. Maybe not at 2 o'clock in the morning, but at nighttime.
So we just went under the last bridge, heading over to the lock here. I think they just said they were swinging the gates for us, so. Well, this is the final goodbye for Chicago right here. We head into the lock. So he's opening the doors on the lock for us. And we head out into Lake Michigan. It's gonna be black as black can be, but it'll only be a couple hours. It really is 3 o'clock in the morning, so we got 2 hours of it, Chief. You'll start to see the sun come up. So. All right, guys, you can see the Chicago skyline right there. We are heading to Milwaukee right now. I'll show you the map right here. So it's about 59 miles. It shows us in about 10:30 tomorrow morning. So that's all good. I got the radar. We got the radar arch back up and the radar going because that's what we wanted. Make sure that the radar was working because it's going to be pretty dark out there. Look at that beautiful sunrise this morning. The sun, it's not up yet, but you can just see it starting to come up and just all those colors. Unbelievable. So we're pulling. All right, folks, so this is another delivery in the books here. We're literally about a mile outside the marina right here. We're gonna pull into the fuel dock over there, put fuel in it. I just can't say enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the special when I let that special go about downtown. You'll see it in this video too, because this will be a 2-day video because we ran 16 and 17 together. 16 was a horrible day because we really didn't get any mileage. In 24 hours, we went like 50 miles.
Yeah.
After we got through that locking system, in a way, I look back at it, and I look at it as a blessing. And the reason I'm going to say that is because, well, how many people get to go through downtown, you know, Chicago at 2:30 in the morning? It was just incredible views. I mean, it got emotional a little bit, almost like Statue of Liberty type thing. It was just really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the trip. I'll never dog these MD-40 Volvos again. Oh my God, they were just incredible engines. Did an incredible job. The gears, the transmissions. But you know, like everything, it has to come to an end. You know, and this this old girl, she's 1979. A 43-foot Alvin trunk trawler, and she just did an incredible job. But somebody, like we mentioned in a couple other videos, somebody long before, it was before the owner that just owned it, stuck a lot of money in this old girl, and you know, it all paid off getting the boat up here. Because mechanically, we did have one problem. We had to change out a hose, and you know, they had the spare parts on the boat. I didn't even have to pull into a marina or anything to get parts. I was able to fix it right at sea, as you guys saw. Anyway, we'll do a little video here at the dock with the new owner over at the gas dock and pulling it into the slip, and that's going to be the end of this series. Can't wait to get to the next one.
My bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. I'm so excited. I'm glad that we got a successful trip here with relatively small problems, and the owner of the boat's so excited right now, he can't even stand it. And he's never actually seen the boat yet in person, so he is really excited, and we brought her into port with no damage, so that's a good sign. So, you know, we're closing this up right now, and it was really nice to get out here. It's been a year since I've been out here. The YouTube channel has been great, and we want to thank everybody for the support, and I will be back out again, obviously, on the next delivery that requires a two-man team. And it's great that I have the opportunity to do this because of my lifestyle and the way that we live, so that I can just come on. I don't need a lot of notice with my other job, and it's just great to get out here. And this is an adventure of my lifetime, even though it's a paying gig. It just it's unbelievably excited to do this. Thank you guys for all your support.
Eric, it's your first time. It's not just like your sport with your big horsepower. It's a little different world, ain't it?
It's a little different without 750 horsepower.
Right?
I think I can get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, dude. Once you get used to it, you'll be able to pull it right into the slip.
We're going right past this beautiful Chris Crafts up